500 years after his birth, Andrea Palladio remains the most influential architect in Western history. To mark the anniversary, the city of Vicenza is hosting a massive exhibition dedicated entirely to his work. This exhibition offers a rare advantage. You experience it from inside a building Palladio designed himself, the Palazzo Barberan de Porto. His architectural principles endure today because they prioritize clarity. By stripping away clutter, his designs create an environment intended to impart a sense of order and benevolent calm to those within them. Palladio's foundational logic took the aesthetic rules of ancient temples, specifically the wide steps and strong columns, and applied them to contemporary buildings. Atop those columns, he placed his signature exterior treatment, heavy pediments alternating between sharp-pointed triangles and sweeping curves. He contrasted these elegant, refined elements with bold, rusticated stonework on the lower facades, effectively grounding the buildings in their environment. This original floor plan shows how he carried that geometric discipline inside. He organized interiors around strict mathematical symmetry, ensuring harmonious proportions that avoid the stress of overcrowded layouts. Palladio took the scattered, ruined aesthetics of antiquity and formalized them into a highly replicable, standardized blueprint for modern construction. Yet the creator of these elite spaces started with very little. Born the son of a humble miller, a young Palladio learned his trade working as a skilled stonemason apprentice. His trajectory shifted when he met Gian Giorgio Trissino. This wealthy scholar recognized his talent and funded a critical educational trip to Rome in the 1540s, allowing Palladio to study the ancient ruins firsthand. Returning north, he found a ready market. Prosperous agricultural entrepreneurs commissioned his country villas, while anxious Venetian aristocrats hired him to design grand civic monuments like the San Giorgio Maggiore Church, visible right across the water. Historical brilliance rarely emerges in a vacuum. Palladio's ascent required both aggressive financial patronage and a society mobile enough to let a stonemason build for the aristocracy. As this map shows, his ideas escaped the Italian peninsula to reach the UK, Russia, and the United States. This happened largely through a single heavily illustrated textbook, the Quattro Libri dell'Architettura. Disciples like Inigo Jones brought the architectural drawings to England. Later, Thomas Jefferson adopted the exact principles to build the precise white columns and portico of his Monticello estate in Virginia. The aesthetic pushed as far east as Russia, dominating the expansive, repetitive facades of palaces in St. Petersburg. By writing down the exact mathematical rules of his designs, Palladio effectively open-sourced classical architecture. He gave the world the default visual language for civic and political power. The Vicenza exhibition grounds that massive legacy in physical history. It displays his faint, original architectural drawings, detailed structural models, and contemporary masterworks like this Canaletto painting of his Venetian buildings. The show runs in Vicenza until January 2009, before moving to the Royal Academy of Arts in London and finally traveling to Barcelona and Madrid. 5 centuries later, the impact of these harmonious lines still imparts a feeling of benevolent calm to the viewer. This makes Palladio not just a master of form, but history's most therapeutic architect. Brought to you by the IELTS Focus. Zalo 08477